IDC put together some really compelling research on the 5 stages that companies go through around a COVID-19 recovery. I'd love you to frame that research a little bit, the background to it, the methodology, and what those 5 stages are.
The research was really to gauge in real time companies' plans for their IT spending, whether they were going up or down and what areas they were going up and down. We also looked at the type of buyer, whether they were optimistic, pessimistic, or somewhere in between. And from that analysis and the research, IDC identified 5 stages of COVID-19 response. The first one is what's called business continuity, where organizations really are just saying, oh my goodness, what do I need to do to keep in business? Second, it's called cost optimization. As you get into that term where, okay, we've got to look at what we're doing internally to make sure we optimize our costs so that we don't become extremely unprofitable. And the third stage is really what we term as business resiliency, which is, okay, I've got to make sure that I start to put in place the strategies and things I need to do so this won't happen to me again. And then once I'm sure that I can do that, then I'm going to start what we call targeted investments. I'm going to start spending again, but I'm going to prioritize my spending toward specifically things making me more resilient. And then finally, the next normal, the future enterprise might be organizations with a very, very different workforce structure because they may be working remotely and we may be using a lot more technology for things we didn't use before. And we might be making a lot of investments in new technology that make us more flexible and resilient. We know that at this point in time that on a worldwide basis, there's about an equal percentage of organizations in each of these phases. In the US, it's a little different. We know that there are many more companies concerned about surviving this and then the economic slowdown than there are looking ahead. Again, lots of companies in all kind of different positions.